Hello guys, Ratandab here. Some big news today. A lot of people have been asking me for a public alpha. As of tomorrow, 22 September, uh, a public early alpha will be available for download. And even more good news is that it won't be a torrent. It will be a Google Drive upload, and won't depend on other people's internet speed. It will just be based on your internet speed, so you can get it faster. So, the one thing uh, that you'll have to do is pick your resolution first, and because at the moment Skyrim menu doesn't go above 180p. We'll have to set a custom resolution. So after you install the alpha, I'm guessing you know how. If you are watching this video, you'll just go to ENB folder. Oh, there we go. And you can see right here, I already made two presets if you're playing on 180p or 140p. And default it's at 1040p, right? So if you like to go 4K, I don't know if your PC can handle that. You just have to modify these two files, as I said before in another tutorial on the forums. There we go. So these are the values, the same for the other one. And then you'll have to go to profiles, Ratandab, and again I already done two of them. If you want to go above 180p, and again its default settings are to 2K as seen here. Alright, so let's talk about save games now. We'll just run the game, and yeah, the loading times will be a little bit longer compared to SPM 4.4, because the game will have to load 150 gigabytes of data, and the game starts up in for me at least on a M2 drive in about a minute, and the loading times are not that bad after when you load the game or start a new game. So as per previous specs, I already configured most of the stuff that you need, most of the mods with the mod config menu, but there are some that you still need to configure for yourself, like survival mods and a few other stuffs. And yep, you can control a lot of things, spawns and stuff. So the first save, as you can see, it took me 3 hours and something to configure it, because I also tried to sort it for you guys, and I'll show you in just a sec. What I mean by that, I took me 3 hours to configure most of them. So if we go to mod config, you can see now that Skyrim Unbound it's right here. So let me just lower the music volume for a sec, so you guys can hear me better. So as I was saying, Skyrim Unbound is right here at the top, and all you have to do is boom, core settings, and just click begin your adventure. So I set most of the stuff up, and I think it's easily this way. So right here you have your aces, immersive creatures, organized bandits, obis, deadly dragons, ultimate dragons. This is all the enemies and the spawns. So you can increase your spawns, your global spawns right here if you want. Same with immersive creatures. As you can see, I tweak them a little bit. Additional spawns are activated, and yeah, you can play around as much or as little as you want with it. We have deadly dragons, which are vanilla style health and stuff. And same with ultimate dragon. Yeah. Modify their health by 6 times if you want to die. So yeah. Next up, we have all the UI and HUD related mods. So we have Sky UI. So for example, you can tweak this to your likings. I don't like to see the E symbol when I hover over an item or something. I just deactivate this. Same with the other mods you can configure to your likings. So if you see a menu that doesn't load here in mod configuration menu, you just go back and here again. Right, so now on this part we have all the animations and weapon related position and stuff like that. So most of this is set up, and you can tweak it further. Yeah. I'll explain this in greater detail if you guys want, what each of these mod and mod setting can do. So this is one of the mods that I think you might have to redo again, the configuration. Don't know if it stays. Next up we have our survival stuff and survival mods. Hunterbone, realistic, needs, campfire, all that good stuff. This is an economy mod that you can tweak to your liking again. This is related to loot and more to the survival part of the game. And here we have dynamic loot that you can also set your item drop rate however you like. Harvest overhaul the same. you can tweak a lot of it. We have footprints, wet and cold, baiting in Skyrim, wearable lanterns, quick lights, all that good stuff. So as you can see, I try to categorize them. Unfortunately, once you make your character, uh, this this sorting might go away, or you might see that you miss one or two mods that should be in here, like where is Frostfall? Apparently it's not here. So this is just something that I set up for you guys on just the first save, so you can quickly tune anything that you like. You'll have to start some of the survival modes after you create your character. So yep, here we have Moonlight Tales, which is an overhaul for werewolves, Better Vampire, which is an overhaul for vampires, Convenient Horses to tune up your horses, change equipment and stuff. Spurg is the perk overhaul, but it's not just perk, it's another one. So you have here your followers, your follower tweaks, voices more, follower commentary overhaul, extended follower framework, which you can tune however you like. Then we have some blood related mods, effects. Yeah. Some camera tweaks. This is another mod that you have to set after you create your character, male or female, and then activate it. We have player head tracking. This is some immersion stuff, face-to-face conversation, all that stuff. So all of this is more or less already configured. You don't have to worry about them, but you can fine-tune them if you want. Yeah, say you want lower levels of rain splash. You can do that also. Alright, so the second save game, it's just as I told you, without no survival modes activated. Alright, so none of the survival modes are in effect. Alright. So what you will want to do.
Good morning.
Wow, what's so good about it?
Oh, well,
If
good
you
day.
want the weapon slings to be just like this, if you want the weapon sling, which is customized by me already, you'll have to get this either by a console or with idem add menu, which you can drop after. So the one you need is this one, and you might have to configure SPM5 SE to your liking, like this one, where you want your weapons. It takes a few seconds to update. Yeah, so let's see if this works. We should be able to get to daggers real quick.
Hi. Good day. Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Alright, we got two daggers, so they should be there at our hips. So apparently it's all good. So again, what do you need is this weapons link personalized. So you'll but you won't actually need it if you use this character because I already added for you. So hello? Hello? If you need the little cheaty thing, the item add menu, it's right here. Just saying. So if any of the mods that as you can see this remained relatively how I said it, but if you don't find a mod that you want to tune right here, for example I don't think Frostfall is in here anymore because the little mod that orders it fucked up one of them. So let's see, realistic needs, hunter bone. So where is Frostfall? It's not here. So what you will need to do is just go to MCM custom order, and as you can see it's now sourced by default by alphabetical order. So you just apply and exit the menu. And if you go now, try to find Frostfall. It's right here. Alright, so the third save is this one. It has all the survival modes activated, and you can further tweak it to your liking, how hard or how easy it should be.
Oh. Good day.
So let's see here. Let's go Frostfall, and you can see it's enabled. I've set the exposure rate to very low, so again it's up to you to tweak it however you like. Hunter bone, I did the same thing. And for realistic needs, it's about the same thing. Yeah, I tweaked it to very low. And you can tweak that however you like. So again, the early alpha will be available September 22. That's tomorrow. And yeah, I'll just leave you guys with a little bit of rain.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
Order of the arm. Stop right there. Smart woman. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
There's plenty of new stuff to find and discover, and I'll show you that in a future video. But yeah, there's a lot of things to cover. There we go, fly away. Again, if you don't like the running animations, I said once on how to change it.
Talos the mighty, Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable. To you we give praise. We are but maggots, writhing in the filth of our own corruption, while you have ascended from the dung of mortality, and now walk among the stars. Ah, you were once man, aye, and as man you said, let me show you the power of Talos Storm-crowned, horrors of the known,
Need something? Good afternoon.
I'm getting out of here.
Help!
Someone do something.
Yes?
Aye.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stuff in hide and ask your Orland Greyman to help you?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect an order.
Alright guys, I'll end the video here, and if you need more info on the early alpha, just want to play it, or just want to provide some feedback on the state that's in. You'll have the forums for that. And thank you for watching. Cheers.